It's Money Monday on Liquid Lunch on NEWSMAX TV. I'm John TABACCO. We're coming here from the Question Tequila Studios in downtown Manhattan. And we're downtown. You bring on the money guests on Money Monday, even if they're Democrats. My good friend, General Manager of Bobby Vans, right here in Manhattan. Tim Collins joins me again. Tim, how are you? Welcome back.
It's a pleasure to be
I'm glad
here.
you stayed. We got a short segment here. You're going to stay with me for two, but I know you want to talk about Syria. I want to talk about that too, because the one thing I don't understand is this. For years, Democrats have been big opponents of war, and they've been opposed to putting our troops all over the world, and they always want to bring them back and blah, blah, blah. Now Trump keeps a campaign promise, says he's going to bring back our troops, and both Democrats and Republicans are attacking him. What's happening here?
Well, I certainly don't think the complaints from the Democrats is in the nature of bringing back troops. It's just how it happened, without consulted state, without consulted the Department of Defense, without even informing the soldiers that were stationed on the ground, abandoning the Kurds. Now we're talking about 250,000 people being displaced. We're talking about the possibility of ethnic cleansing. I have not heard comment from one retired general. In fact, Barry McCaffrey was on television last night really excoriating this president for what was a wholesale betrayal of our commitment to the Kurds. They lost 11,000 men over there. It was very serious. They did most of the heavy lifting for ISIS, and now it seems that ISIS is breaking out of prisons everywhere. It's really going to lead to a resurgence. As General Mattis said last week, he said, with 100% certainty, ISIS is going to make a resurgence. And it was just how this was handled, that no one was consulted, that the president just went rogue.
Well, 9 months ago, the president said that he was going to bring our troops back, and Mattis was still in, and he was against it. So they gave warning to the Kurds that we're going to start to pull out. From all accounts, we have like 100 troops there. Do you think that 100 troops was protecting us from ISIS?
Well, no, actually, the number was actually 1,000.
That's
troops.
with intelligence and State Department assets.
But it's not necessarily the troops themselves that are holding Turkey from coming in. It's the fact that the flag stood there, and there's no way Turkey would ever dare cross a U.S. line. That would just be a red line at which they couldn't cross, and that's why they were there. 50 troops. If we had 50 dead Americans, Turkey would be the next target.
Turkey
for sure.
May not even be on the table for Thanksgiving if that happened. That's how far they'd be blown off the map. But hey, that's Timmy's take. That's my take. You be the judge. We're going to take a quick break. Come back at you with more me and Timmy right here on NEWSMAX TV.